Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from AJ's Rants and Reactions. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get ciao. Ciao time.
How I got fired from my corporate America job because of social media. Buckle up your seatbelt.
And you still make social media videos about it. It's just beyond.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow, this primer smells so good. I graduated college in 2019 and I really wanted to work for a beauty brand because I love beauty so much. And I was able to land a job at L'Oreal, which I was so excited about. They especially wanted me because of how much I loved beauty.
Is it me or is it crazy that a lot of these people have dreams of working for corporations? Is that a thing? I've never had a dream and when I was growing up that I was can't wait to work for Google or something like that. I know some people do strive to work for Google because Google does pay really well. But as a kid, is that your dream? Like to be working for corporations? I would assume like cars, owning your own business and things like that. But no, you want to work for a beauty company, even though you know most companies are just trash anyways.
I even had an Instagram. It only had like 2,000 followers at the time. Fast forward to 2020, I was starting to grow a lot on social media and a lot of my posts started to go viral. I also did so well at my job that I even got a new role. Everyone I worked with knew I had social media because that's honestly why I got hired, because of my passion for beauty. So my manager knew, HR knew, everyone knew. One day I just get this random email from HR and they want to have a meeting, and honestly my heart sank. I'm like, what did I do? And I get on this call and they're like, oh, your social media, yeah, it's a conflict of interest. So at this point, I'm like, what do you mean you guys knew about my social media?
You're doing makeup stuff on social media, beauty stuff, and you're working for a beauty brand that you're not promoting your own brand. So I can see that.
You know, you never said it was a conflict of interest. Apparently, someone anonymously complained about my social media saying that it was a conflict. So that's where the conversation even started. Now, at this point, none of this mattered because I actually got a new job and it was with Shiseido. I was already moving on to a new role, so that whole chapter just closed. Everything is fine and well. I worked for Shiseido for about 8 months before another conflict happens. So when I worked at Shiseido, everybody knew about my social media again, same kind of situation. But this time, I guess, one of my videos on TikTok went violently viral. Someone at the company, I guess, saw my video and then told on me and was wondering how I was able to do my current day-to-day job and social media at the same time. At this point, it's November 2021. I was given two choices at this point. So either work for social media or work for my corporate America job. I tried so many things to try to stay there and do social media at the same time. I even asked if I could just do social media posts about their brand and like the brands that they own. And they said no, because I'm not properly trained by any of their makeup artists. It's funny because at this time, a lot of the brands that they own were trying to send me PR and wanted to work with me, but yet they were trying to tell me that I basically wasn't good enough to do posts for them. I did want to mention that I didn't even work in marketing. I literally worked in product.
I mean, to be an official person that posts for their brand is a pretty big deal. To be a partner with the brand is quite different. Like, you're asking to be the face of the brand, which would be like if Teach Handling asked me to, you know, put my face plastered on all of their commercials or something. That'd be different than me just offering Teach Handling on my channel, which I don't.
So it had nothing to do with social media. So I told them, no, I'm going to keep doing social media. So they told me I need to either resign or they'll fire me. So I said, all right, go ahead and fire me.
Look at that.
They fired me 3 weeks before Christmas. At the time, I cried for like 3 weeks because I really did not know what I was going to do. I did not make enough money on social media to sustain this as a full-time job. By the next month, everything changed and this became my full-time job. I still love Shiseido so much. I love all of their brands. So there's no hate. There's no shade towards the brand at all. Just wanted to share my experience because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this kind of issue and I think it needs to be addressed. None of this would be possible without you guys, so thank you guys so much for supporting me.
Blah, blah, blah. But guys, look at, first of all, they wear so much makeup, they look like clowns, right?
They do. Like, how many layers did you put on? It was like 4 different colors mashed in of different spots. Jeez. I mean, I admit I have a face routine, but it's just like washing and cleaning my face and like putting like moisturizer on. I don't really have to dot right here, and then, you know, moving it like just, no wonder.
Do you guys see how she said that she got in trouble at one job and then just went to another job and just like kept doing the same thing?
You stupid woman!
It is pretty dumb.
Guys, how dumb can you be? And didn't she just say that she wanted to work at like L'Oreal or whatever straight out of college because it was her dream job? She got her dream job and was still on social media. And how much you wanna bet, guys, that it was a woman that dimed her out both times. That some chick saw her having a better job than her, right? Having more followers than her, and all of a sudden it's, I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch! Guys, we all know women that a woman's worst enemy is another woman, right? The moment that any of him gets engaged, gets a promotion, gets more followers, all of a sudden it's, Ellie, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking whore!
Yeah, we're friends until you outdo me in any way, shape, or form. You look better than me, you make more money than me, you have better status than me, you get more attention than me. Now all hell's broke loose.
Hey guys, she has 80 comments here. The first one says, jealousy really ruins people. Like, do they just go around being hateful all day, or what? Someone says 9 times out of 10, it's usually a coworker. Look at that. This other girl goes, it's always some bitter coworker making a big deal out of nothing. Look at that. This girl says, I quit Sephora because of the same reason. But my manager, who was a woman, was the biggest hater. Look at that.
Yeah. Boss women are the biggest haters.
This girl says, I'm sorry. I was forced to resign from my job in pharma over TikTok. Looking for a new job now. Look at that, guys. Come on.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
What are you...
Yeah, they would rather be social media influencers than to have normal, good jobs, right? Working for L'Oreal, working for this, working for major companies. You'd rather just leave those companies. And I'm not saying you want to be a corporate slave. I'm not saying that. I get people wanting to do their own thing, but if you don't have the money and the means, or you're not making it yet, you kind of need a job.
What are you talking about? Guys, these chicks are cooked. You have a job that's paying you regular income, and you're going to let social media get in the way of that. You guys are hashtags, hashtag grown woman, hashtag storytime, hashtag corporate America, clown world.
So they placed me on paid administrative leave to do an investigation on my social media, or like pictures posted to social media.
Look at
and
that.
During this meeting, the HR individual asked if I had social media, in which I responded, yes, I do modeling work outside of this job.
Yeah.
Modeling.
This job.
So she got fired.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, we all know what kind of modeling, quote unquote, she was doing, right guys?
You tell her
right.
she's a goddamn whore.
I was gonna say modeling.
Hey guys, she has 10 comments, and someone says, I'm in this same situation. Paid leave. They won't tell me why other than social media. No word for 4 days. Someone says, this happens all the time to newer people in law and medical. Look at that. Next chick.
I can see why law and medical are big deals. If you're posting dumb stuff on social media and you're like somebody's doctor, yeah, that might be a problem.
Says, if you're placed under investigation, resign immediately and don't even waste your time and energy with that stupid investigation. And guys are hashtags. Hashtag toxic workplace. Hashtag fired from job. Hashtag unfair. Hashtag paid leave. Hashtag investigation. Clown world. Dude, this chick looks like Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guys.
I'm not gonna say anything. Ruthless.
Hey guys, I know. I have to translate.
Free
right?
good, AJ.
Story time of how I literally got me and my sister fired or whatever else solely because of my TikTok videos. And
Your
before
sister
y'all be
too?
like, oh,
Right?
you already know what's listen, let me explain something. Okay, so yes, I did read the handbook. The handbook said that you can't make TikTok videos inside on company's time inside the building. So what was I doing? I was making videos outside the building, still in my uniform, off the clock, on my own time, correct? Because I love when somebody try to play in my face. So everything was going smooth until you guys try to micromanage me. Now, one thing about me, I'm not about to overstep my boundaries. I'm not stepping on no toes. I know I'm not management.
That's what I was
at
gonna
this
say.
store, but I
Use
also
guys.
know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? When I first got in, they wasn't labeling open products. So like the almond milk, oat milk, not labeled. Sanitizer buckets, not labeled. English muffins, not labeled. Sourdough, not labeled. Or putting open product of stuff back into the walk-in, knowing that you have to put it in a Cambro and cover it and put a label on it. Because if you put a block of cheese in the walk-in, what it's gonna do? It's gonna get stale and crusty. Same with the bacon. Why are you putting open packaged bacon back in? Would you put an open pack of bacon without covering it in your fridge? So that's where it started. I feel like because I wouldn't even tell people this is how it's supposed to be done. No, I would just do it the correct way because that's how I was trained. That's how you're supposed to do it. So that's what I'm doing. So that's where it started because you guys, I feel like she felt intimidated because we know what we were talking about. And anytime it came to like EcoSure, health department, anything like that, she had a lot. She was, you guys was real quiet. Like she tried to tell me that it's LA.
She's talking to us as use guys, or the people that she's like referring to as you? Like, what the hell?
County's health department, and this is what they do. No, girl, you're just dirty, and your store is disgusting. It smells like eggs. You guys are literally selling 2-3 day old croissants, and you know you're not supposed to be selling those. Nobody in the entire store knows anything about FIFO. I promise this is all important. I promise. Just keep on. So then it started going with the hours.
What does FICO have to do with anything?
Mind you, we live 30 minutes away from the job, right? Okay, so, and we both got the same transportation, live in the same crib, same everything. So why would you schedule us 2 hours different from each other? It's because you're trying to be petty. Or you scheduling us 4.5-hour shifts, knowing that we gotta drive 30 minutes away. So once we started playing the game with her, because if you want to be petty, I'm gonna be petty too. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna sit here and do that to me. Whole time she's doing all this petty stuff, she just keep yapping in my ear and telling me how her daughter's not getting enough hours at the other store. The other GM don't like her daughter and all this other stuff. She wants to bring her over to her store, but she can't for whatever reason. And do. Mind you, that's very important information. So
Guys, they talk so much.
Right?
And they talk so fast, and yet they don't say anything, right?
They
guys?
really don't.
This
I did
chick
not
has
get anything out of
probably
that.
said like 1.75 million words in the last 3.5 minutes, and all it is
Should have done the job award. I like the job award.
and why are her eyes so far apart? You gotta open up Google Maps to get from the left eye to the right. So it looks like that dude from Ice Age or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
The sloth?
So boom, use guys and BB takes my videos, gives it to use guys. Because HR and the people who actually own the place, they don't know nothing about my TikToks. They don't know nothing. They just know I come in there, I do my job, and I go. So use guys and BB, they both together took my video, and I got the proof of it on an email and everything. They took my video to HR and said, here goes some videos because she is violating this, and that. So, use guys and BB, the ass-kissing teacher's pet, they literally took my videos, gave them to HR, and was like, here, can we start this termination process? Y'all, when I tell y'all that same day that she came in to suspend me, she took all my shifts away and gave them to her daughter. I'm not kidding.
I can't, guys.
You just literally said that she couldn't do that for whatever reason. And I'm almost positive it's because of nepotism. Like, you can't hire, or you can't be a freaking manager at the store and have your daughters or your family members work under you. They can work at a different store, which makes sense, but they can't work directly under you.
I can't. And she goes on for like another 2 minutes.
Jeez.
But either way, guys, she's trying to say that, of course, there was all these chicks out to get her, or whatever, but they told her to stop making TikToks. And guys, she's wearing TikTok, wearing the uniform, right? And she works at Dunkin' Donuts. Guys, all this over Dunkin' Donuts. Look at that, guys.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Maybe she could have worked at a Cambodian donut shop.
Look at these nails, guys. What is going on?
I have no clue.
Right?
They have like literal toys attached onto their nails.
And guys, she has 493 comments here. Someone says, I literally saw a video of you inside your job making a video. Accountability should be first and foremost. It was time for you to go, but that's okay.
Yeah, one of her audience actually called her out on it.
Okay, there's better, right? Look at that. Someone says, hold up. Isn't it in the manual that you can work, that you can't work under immediate family?
Exactly.
Can't and can't. Look at that.
Just making stuff up.
One door closes, another one opens. Prayers for bigger and better things, please, right? Come on.
The lie detector determined
I
that
mean, she's big, all right. I don't know if she needs to get bigger things.
was a lie.
Look at that. All this over Dunkin' Donuts, guys. Absolutely insane. Guys, their hashtags. Hashtag Dunkin'. Hashtag Dunkin' Ice. Hashtag California. Hashtag Santa Clarita. Hashtag Los Angeles. Hashtag Bay Area. Hashtag Palmdale, California. Hashtag managers be like clown world.
So this is going to be a very much so not long awaited, but I just had so many questions regarding my videos that went viral and what happened to them, why I deleted them. If you do not know, basically I posted like so many come to work with me videos. None of them were bashing the company or the patients. From my knowledge, you know, when my videos started going viral, PSRs, I was a PSR at my clinic. I'm not going to say the urgent care that I worked at.
Guys, she was posting
Wait, what? You were posting videos of patients and while you're doing your work at the actual
to work with me videos, and she works at an urgent care clinic.
Really?
How stupid can you be, right, guys?
This is up there with the doctors that are like filming the surgeries that they're doing on their patients and stuff. Like, come on, people. Can you just do your job and not put that on social media?
Stupid woman.
It's, I mean, I guess
company name just to...
it's so weird to me for saying this because my job is actually social media, but I've always had a normal job before this. So which I've always taken, not more normal jobs. I always had little side businesses and hustles, but why?
disassociate myself from that company. But basically I was a PSR at my job, and my video ended up on many other PSR's For You pages, and they reported me to compliance. And then this random person
As they
from
should.
Utah also reported me to compliance. They didn't follow me. They weren't a PSR. They didn't work for the company. They've never been a patient there. They just decided to report me, but it's okay.
I don't think you have to be a patient to see how bad it is of you doing that. I would report you too.
In April, I posted a TikTok, and it was just like, you know, in the background you heard a client arguing with me regarding her copay. None of her demographics were shown or talked about. Her name wasn't mentioned. None of the patient's information was brought up or shown. None of that. Even from before that video, compliance had already flagged me. I just didn't know that, so that was the cherry on top. I came to work on Tuesday, April 16th. And I was
just so
checking my work
nonchalant
email,
about being
and
fired.
It said, like, you know, interview with Maddie regarding compliance at 9 in the morning. So I was like, what the fuck? So then I joined it, and they were like, you know, do you know what this is regarding? I was like, I'm gonna take a guess. And they basically, like, you know, just asked me about my videos. They were really cool about it. They did ask me to take them down, which I did take them down. And then that was it. They were like, you know, if you hear back from us, like, you know, we're gonna have to take the next step. If you don't, then everything's fine. So I thought everything was fine. Almost 3 weeks went by, and I hadn't heard anything else. So I come to work on Thursday, May 2nd. You know, 2 hours go by. It's now 9:42, and my manager calls me into his office, and his district manager, I think, I don't know who it was, but someone else was also in there. And he sits me down. He's like, pretty sure you know what this is regarding? I'm like, I don't. And he tells me, you know, pretty much compliance says,
just get to the goddamn point already. Jesus Christ. Guys,
I was gonna say,
why do they take so long to tell a story? Why?
It's like meld my brain. That's
December
why.
3rd, we're gonna have to let you go. So he fired me, and I did cry when he fired me, just because, like, I loved working for the company, and, like, I wasn't expecting it anymore, just because almost 3 weeks went by. So I was like, you know, like, I'm fine. Like, let me go. I had to sign, like, the form stating, like, you know, I know that I'm getting fired, basically. It wasn't an NDA, none of that, so I can talk about it. And yeah, that was it. So many PSRs like texted me afterwards. They would comment on my posts. Random people like that didn't even work for the company would DM me, comment on my stuff, asking what happened to my videos. But yeah, that's what happened. It wasn't really anything big or special. I did love making those videos, but it's not for everyone, I guess. I love you guys.
Guys, 3 minutes and 36 seconds to tell that story, right? Come on.
You stupid woman!
What's going on, man? And guys, she was making TikToks and got hit with the "You're
At least that's one thing. I don't even make TikToks or anything. I'm supposed to. I mean, everybody tells me to do TikTok and stuff. I just hate the platform itself, so I don't really do it. I even shorts. I like try to do shorts on YouTube, and I'm just like, I don't get how a lot of these people like just keep posting like that.
Hey guys, there's 113 comments. It's crazy because your work videos are how I discovered you. Next person says they're hating for real. Someone says, I knew that was going to happen because someone got fired at my medical job for simply being on their phone at their desk. Man.
I mean, you shouldn't be having your phone at work.
They don't want to see you shine.
Workplaces.
For real. Dang, sorry, guys. Come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
This is Gen Z and young millennials, man. You know? Absolutely insane.
Also stupid that we see a lot of these videos of women getting fired, people getting fired, but they still do it, and they still tell each other to do it. They still, you know, prop each other up. You slay queen. Oh, that's not right. You shouldn't do. I don't care if it's right or wrong. It's just how companies operate. You need to understand that. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time.